231, squad 232. Station 239, duty crew, red 801. Riverside, 431 Bridgeboro Street, cross streets Washington and Leach, a building. Station 701, engine 111, ladder 231, squad 232, station 239, duty crew, red 801. Riverside, 431 Bridgeboro Street, a building.
Hello, I'd like to welcome you to Delran Fire Department number 1.
I'm a firefighter EMT and the chief engineer.
I'm a firefighter and recording secretary.
My position today in the fire company is captain. I hope one day I'll make it to chief, make my company proud.
I'm a firefighter EMT.
My position on the firehouse is a firefighter EMT.
My current position in the fire department is a fire prevention specialist, and I work out of the Fire Prevention Bureau for the fire department.
Here at Delran, I'm a firefighter.
My position is firefighter.
My position is I'm the deputy chief at Station 231.
I'm the department chief. I head up the 2 stations that are in the department of Delran.
If you don't like adrenaline, you can't be a fireman. I don't think my position in particular is an impact on the community. I think the company as a whole is an impact on the community.
My position here allows me to help the community.
My overall goal in the township is to educate, and that could be residents, business owners, businesses, and then also students, and educate them about the importance of fire safety and prevention with an overall goal of reducing the risk of loss, whether it be life or property.
As the department chief, the members and the community look up to me as a leader and expect me to lead a good fire department to be able to protect their family, their property, and their lives in general.
We try to work together with neighboring communities and fire departments, and we regroup together to get the job done.
I don't think it's one person that makes a difference. I think it's the whole group that helps out the town.
Shortly after 2:30 p.m. Saturday, emergency personnel responded to a fast-moving fire at Tenby Chase Apartments in Delran on North Drive. No injuries were reported, but 45 people cannot return to their homes this evening because water and gas had to be shut off to the building.
Morristown Municipal Building fire when the ceiling and the light almost collapsed on my head and trapped us in there.
As we're opening up inside, we were starting to get flashed over on us pretty much. The frightening moment is kind of the adrenaline rush from going on that call where you know you can potentially save somebody's life and not being able to do it.
The frightening moment that I had while fighting fire was I was in the bucket with my partner and we were about to cut the roof, and some sort of explosion happened and we didn't know what it was. So they made us get back onto the bucket and they pulled us away from the roof since they didn't know what was going on, and then about 30 seconds later the roof collapsed.
During the winter, we had snow conditions. One of our fellow members ended up sliding off the roof. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but it was a very scary moment.
2 or 3 minutes into it, we realized the ceiling and the floor was starting to collapse in on us, so we had to back out. And after the fire, you go back and you look at the fire and see what actually was happening, and the fact that the floor and the roof did collapse in, and it kind of frightens it.
We went to a house fire. We were on a hose line together upstairs and couldn't find the fire. It was hot, dark, smoky, and somebody broke out a window, and the next thing you know, the whole wall just turned orange, and before we could do anything, it just blew out right across us. And I grabbed my brother, he grabbed me, and there was a third guy, and we just bailed, fell down the steps, and got out of there as fast as we could.
We had a substantial house fire with multiple victims that we were able to save, and everyone lived.
The 30 years of my service in the fire service, my most frightening moment probably would have been after fighting a pretty big fire at a house on the 2nd floor. And obviously I don't remember any of that until I woke up on the front lawn and was transported to the hospital.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
My uncle had passed away a few days prior to our graduation. And during our graduation ceremony, the final slide came up and it was a memorial for him.
It's never easy when you see somebody who's died. Been on 1 or 2 incidents with kids and didn't make it out, either motor vehicle accidents or fires.
Any kind of firefighter funeral or anyone who's passed away.
There was a call on Bridgebury Street. There was a house fire, and when I was victim's trapped, and we got there, and I climbed up the ladder, and one of the firefighters from Riverside handed an infant out the window to me.
I had just become certified to fight fire, and we got a call to a house fire in Riverside with victims trapped. We arrived on scene with heavy fire coming from the porch area with 2 victims in the upstairs apartment. The crew that we were with, half of us went in to save the 2 victims, the other half of us went to fight the fire. I was on the crew that fought the fire. In order for the crew rescuing the victims to get out, we had to put the fire out, or there was no access for them to get out. We wound up putting the fire out, and we saved 2 people who are still alive today.
Honor guarding Ken Anderson's funeral.
We saved a 2-year-old and an 18-year-old, I believe she was. The baby was unconscious. We brought her out to the EMS, and they brought her to the hospital.
Several motor vehicle accidents, but one in particular, but I won't go into detail. It's something that'll always stay with me.
15 years ago, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I responded to an emergency medical call for a female who had a miscarriage, and to say the least, it was it pretty much feels like it happened yesterday still, because I remember the whole detail of the call.
Cry of the city, like a
The
siren.
accomplishment when you come back home to your house and you can really feel that you did make a difference and you did make a substantial plus for your community.
It's a good experience. You gain a lot of good friends, and you're doing a good thing for the community. I feel good. It makes me proud to be able to help other people, make a difference in the community, and make other members in my department better. That I can pass on to them.
It really is fulfilling as a person to know that you can do something that most people can't.
The fire department's a very rewarding position. Every day is different, and there's always the opportunity to help somebody or something at some point during the day.
It's the adrenaline rush you get when the pagers go off. It just is a good feeling to know that you're helping somebody in need when they are in desperate need.
I love being a firefighter. It's in my blood. It's the greatest job in the world, whether you're getting paid for it or whether you're volunteering, and I wouldn't be doing anything else.
That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Being around everybody, it's a good group of guys and girls. The pride you have for your firehouse, for your trucks, it's like no other.
It feels good. You have a purpose. You're needed to do something. When your pager goes off, you go do your deed. Somebody's going to be appreciated.
This station is like my second home. It's like my second family.
There's nothing I wouldn't want to do more. I love my job. It's the best feeling when you can help somebody that's in the need of help. I'd do it again over and over again.
Oh,